Hello and welcome back to the Everything Film Podcast. I'm your host Ryan, and today I'm joined by Nathan, Wyatt, and Tom. And in today's episode, we'll be discussing some trailers we got, some new castings for Sonic 4, and answer some of your fan questions. I hope you enjoy this episode, and let's get into it. Wait, can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Uh,
Yeah.
it's weird. You guys are all quiet. It's weird.
Yeah, I'm recovering. I just basically ran back from a friend's house.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
All right, so our first topic today is Amy being cast in Sonic the Hedgehog 4. What do you all think of that? Let's try. I know you guys hate the timer, but let's try to keep it short because we have a lot of topics and not everyone has a lot of time. Like, I think I have stuff to do. So it's just brief thoughts.
Good.
Um,
Who was it again?
Kristen Bell,
All right. I mean,
anyone can go first.
that's okay.
Yeah, I think it's good.
I didn't mean that brief, but
Yeah.
why do you have any thoughts on it?
So, you know, that works. You don't need like a real specific voice for Amy, really. So I think that works.
Yeah, I think that's also really good casting. As someone who grew up watching Frozen, Frozen was basically the only movie I would watch for a while. Like I was in this phase where it was just Frozen, Frozen, Frozen. I think that's a good choice. So can't wait to see Sonic 4 and, the casting in action. And then we've all seen the Spider Noir trailer, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Did you see it, Wyatt?
Yes.
Okay, real quick question. What did you watch it in white? Color or black and white?
The trailer,
Yes.
I watched it in black and white first, then I watched the color.
What about you, Tom?
I don't remember.
Okay,
I wasn't
so
paying that much attention.
it seems like we're all authentic people. What did you guys think of the trailer?
It's good.
Same.
Nick Cage is Nick Caging it. With his I got plastered line. His delivery of it was like peak Nick Cage.
Yeah. Will you guys be watching it in black and white or in color?
Sir, we are not uncivilized.
Still black and white,
We're
right?
watching it in black and white.
Yes, let's go. I'm watching it in black and white, honestly.
Might
I
do
don't
both,
try.
to be honest.
Yeah, I'm gonna do both.
Canonically,
Like,
his universe is in black and white, so watching it in color, so having a color version just doesn't even make sense.
I'm gonna watch it in black and white first, then in color again. And then
I will say,
we've
I do
also
like the color palette of the color, but the black and white's still superior.
what did you guys think of the swinging scene at the end?
Reminded me
I
a
have to
lot of
go
the
back
Toby
and look.
swinging scenes. Just
Yeah.
the way it was shot, it looked very Toby-esque.
Reminds me of the video game, honestly, which is really which is really a compliment because the video game looks amazing. I've seen a lot of people saying it's the best swinging in the MCU. Like, guys, stop. The MCU has very few great swing scenes, but the swing scenes we have are great. And next, we all saw the Toy Story 5 trailer, right?
No,
Yes.
that's out.
Oh, you didn't see that one? Okay, then
Okay, I'm gonna have to
I
find it right
won't.
now.
It won't. It won't cause like the animation's good this time.
Cool.
It doesn't look as good as four to me though. Animation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like the raining scene in Toy Story 4, like the water looked just fantabulous. Like the lighting and everything. But Toy Story 5, the trailer at least kind of looks flat. Like the lighting and everything. Just doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm good. I just watched the trailer on 2 times speed, so I got something to talk about now.
Two times speed.
I needed to get included here.
So, what did you think about? We weren't talking about it while you were gone. What did you think about the trailer?
Seemed all right. I mean, I'm not the biggest Toy Story fan, but it looked fun.
You hush your mouth, sir.
The thing is, I think he does have a point with the older animation. If there was a
Dude,
Oh,
remaster,
they
that.
were the first ones to do it.
yeah, I know. So if there was a remaster, the movies would gain a few points. Like
No.
I think it'd be better. Like to no, keep the same audio, just update the animation. Because the animation is really hard to look at in the first one.
Agreed.
It's really not.
Although I love all three, I think three is the best.
Yeah, I like 3. That's the only one I like truly love. The rest of them I just don't care that much about.
So happy we're finally getting a Jesse-centered movie. Well, I mean, we kind of got that with two, but like, I feel like Jesse was really underrated.
Looks like they're gonna make Buzz dumb again.
Well, Buzz is always dumb.
No.
Yeah, but they made him especially dumb in four.
Yeah, yeah, but like, no, I don't think they're making him that. He's always been like that. That's Buzz Lightyear. He had like with the voice in his head, his inner voice in four, or like in three, he was a bit more serious. But like, I think he's always been dumb to a certain extent. Keanu Reeves is coming back as Duke Kaboom, which is something I did not know.
Who's that? I haven't watched these films in a while.
Remember the
He was the
stuntman in the
Canadian
fourth one?
stunt guy.
The stunt
Oh,
toy.
yeah.
That was sad how
I remember
his
the Lego
kid
set with
gave
that.
how his kid gave him up because he couldn't do what the in the commercial did. That was crazy. Four, I think, is still a good movie, but like they didn't have to continue with four. But now that you did it, like just do five. Yeah.
Nathan, any thoughts?
On Toy Story 5.
Yeah,
This
you're
episode's
awful
been a lot
quiet.
more quiet than usual. I know
Um,
some agree or
yeah, let's
disagrees that we have are definitely going to start a fight.
Cool. I love that.
There's one fan question for me specifically. In parentheses, it said no cutting him off, guys, because they know that question. Everyone's gonna object.
Interested to see where this is going.
And I'm not well educated. I'm educated enough. I did my research last night on the topic. So yeah, Toy Story 5, I think it could be better than 4. It looks amazing. I love the Buzz Lightyear army. I can't wait to see where this goes. And happy Jesse's finally getting her time to shine. Anyone else have anything to add before we stop?
No.
It's weird. This episode's only been like 11 minutes so far. It's very weird that we're actually on track.
That's what you wanted.
What?
Yeah, we're
I
well behaved
just
this time.
and Wyatt muted. Guys, it's not this serious. Okay, a fight will definitely break out in the fan question. So next up, we have the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer. Who saw that?
Me, of course.
I did. Um, did you see it, Nathan?
You know I saw it.
Oh, I forgot. I did not know for sure if you saw it. And then Wyatt.
Uh, I had to go deal with something. What was the
Okay.
question?
Did you see the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer?
Obviously, bro.
Okay, what did you think of it?
Zeb. That's what I thought. I saw Zeb, so I'm happy.
Yeah, Zeb was cool. That these are all your thoughts?
Looks peak.
Nathan?
Um, Grogu was in pursuit, so peak.
His suit.
I said Grogu was in pursuit, so
Oh,
it's
I thought
peak.
you said his suit. Or I thought you said her suit. I was like, what? I thought when I saw Grogu, use the Force and crush that thing, I thought to myself, like I rewatched it with my mom, and when I saw that, I said, "Wow, Grogu can destroy things without getting nosebleeds." Like what? I have brain rot. I honestly like it was a shock to me that he was able to destroy
Mouse
the
droid.
bot. Yeah, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Well, he can do it without nosebleeds now. He's getting stronger." But like I was just confusing him with 11.
Dude, 11 does not have the Force.
Yeah, well, yeah, she is telekinetic, but it's him destroying it, I guess, reminded me of 11.
That's bad.
A million Jedi in this franchise, and you thought of 11.
Yeah, I don't know. I was watching like Stranger Things edits before the trailer came out.
Huh.
I mean, that's all I do, honestly. Like Steve Harrington hype edits, basically essentially my profession, just watching them.
So I guess this is what 13-year-olds do.
I'm 14. So, who hasn't given their thoughts on Mandalorian and Grogu trailer? Tom, did you say what you thought of it?
I said I enjoyed it.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot better than the last two trailers we got, or teasers, whatever you call
I
them.
liked the beer ad. I liked the
The
beer ad.
car
That
ad
was
was
that
just
was kind of
Oh,
peak.
horrible.
That was
it
kind
was
of
like
peak.
buy
I'm
a
not
new
gonna lie.
Toyota now, or something like that.
Yeah,
It was low key peak. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna buy a car. For real though,
I was about to buy a Tauntaun drawn carriage.
I received a list of everything that's gonna be presenting spots at the Super Bowl, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be epic. Mandalorian and Grogu, Toy Story 5. I was like, all these are confirmed because my list was accurate. And then I see the Mandalorian and Grogu, like, sometimes the way isn't always easy, but it's the only way. Buy a new Honda now. Like,
Ugh.
what?
There's not a whole lot you can do in 30 seconds, but they could have pulled like a Thor Ragnarok and given us some like gladiator fight teaser or something.
By the way, this was the first thing that Dave Filoni did after Kathleen Kennedy left.
Hmm.
Kathleen Kennedy planned to give us a full trailer at the Super Bowl, but Dave said, I think it'll be really iconic if we give, one of that old Super Bowl commercial feel. So if Kathleen Kennedy was still here, we would have had a good Mandalorian and Grogu Super Bowl trailer.
Okay.
By just side note, like
Just for that, it's the best ad Star Wars has ever done. Just for that.
I don't know. I can't wait to buy my new
no.
Beskar car.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, they could have done better with even if it was a car commercial. I don't know if it was a car commercial or not. Like sometimes the way isn't easy, but it's the only way. Wait, no. Sometimes we choose our path. Other times the path chooses us. Through it all, we keep pushing forward, driven by a deeper purpose, guided by an unseen force. The journey has never been easier. The bond gets harder to break. This is the way. I don't even think he said The Mandalorian and Grogu only in theaters. Oh, wait, no, he did. He did. Yeah, but like, why would you do that? Someone said this feels like an ad for Luke's green milk. Tastes like it too. What were they thinking in Last Jedi making Luke
And I
like
think you're
milk
pushing the time.
that animal? I'm trying to extend the episode, Nathan.
No, I mean like
Someone
you're
said
you're like going past like the timer.
there's no timer. Someone said ChatGPT in quotes. ChatGPT, write me a Mandalorian and Grogu trailer script. By the
Oh,
way,
so
they
he did the
spent
Duffer Brother approach then.
the Duffer Brothers did not use AI. They did not. At least from the image. That was not ChatGPT.
I believe.
I believe that, let's not talk about Stranger Things here. Listeners, if you want to hear our thoughts on Stranger Things 5, tune into our previous episode, Is Stranger Things 5 That Bad?
Oh, can't believe you just did that.
Buy a new Honda. Not sponsored.
No, I think Wyatt's like secretly lying to us. He's rich. He gets all the sponsorships.
So the next two
Okay.
updates that I'm really the only one briefed in enough to say is one, yesterday we got some casting for Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Ming Na Wen is Hera. Uh, What's her name is Demeter? I can't find it. I had the list right here. I'm gonna keep this brief since no one else can chip in. Jennifer Beals as Demeter and Hubert Smelicky as Apollo. Those castings are really good. Um, I think Apollo and Artemis really do look like twins. I read reading Heroes of Olympus. I read Hera's voice in Ming Na Wen. I read Hera's lines in Ming Na Wen's voice. So I think the casting is pretty good. I don't really care about Demeter, so the casting's just the casting. That's just Demeter. But the casting's really good. And then our final topic for today is we got the popcorn bucket for Project Hail Mary. I don't remember, Tom. Are you planning on seeing the movie? Have any
Maybe.
of you here read the book?
Nope.
Nope.
Oh,
I hadn't even heard of
Obviously,
this until the trailer.
I didn't
I'm
even
not,
watch the trailer.
I haven't seen any of the trailers. But like, let me share my screen for the popcorn bucket. Is this good? Make sure it's not showing anything. It's not showing too much. Look at this popcorn bucket. This is so cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Honest,
Astronaut helmet.
honestly, I have to get that. Knowing what it is, I'm not gonna say anything, but I'm sure the viewers know what I'm talking about. If anyone has read the book, knowing what this is, Very sad, sad, sad. I'm so happy I was able to get an early screening for the movie. Like, very happy I was able to because I've been wanting to see this for a long time. So, all right, and then that's it for the topics for today. You all just breezed through the topics. And now I have some fan questions. There's one for Wyatt, one for Nathan, and two for Tom, and like five for me. So, starting off with Wyatt, what Ninjago season of the original eight do you think is the worst?
The original 8 or the original 7?
Oh wait, no, it says the original eight. I don't know what that.
Okay.
I
Oh,
always
Maybe they're
they're
took it
including
as
including
the
the pilots.
pilots. They're including the pilots. Okay. Of the original 7 plus pilot. Let me do the math. It's gonna take me a second. Hold on.
I'd say Hands of Time were rebooted for me, but the question's not for me.
Whoa, you hush your mouth. That
Rebooted? Are
rebooted.
you kidding? I mean, I agree with Hands of Time, but
Probably
Okay,
Hands
name
of
a
Time or the
season.
pilots.
Okay,
Name
The
can we
pilots
let
are
Tom.
Wyatt
Name
answer
classic,
this,
so
Ryan?
Hands
This
of
there's a
Time.
reason why they asked Wyatt this and not you.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
Okay. You know that's the rule. We don't answer each. I was just like giving that.
and
No,
proceeds to
sweet.
give like the biggest hot take of
Rebooted, Nathan. Do you know what that is?
you, Ryan. I introduced you to Ninjago. I know what
You
rebooted
don't
is.
like. You said you didn't like it as much as everyone else.
Rebooted? Yeah, I
Yes.
didn't. I thought you said which one's the best.
No, it's the worst.
The worst?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
oh.
Thank you. Thank you. I was like, it's either. In no world am I putting rebooted above. Like, name a season of the original seven that's worse than rebooted that's not Hands of Time.
Okay. So okay.
It's
Wait. Well,
impossible.
never mind. Let's just let Wyatt answer this.
not that hard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean the
I thought
biggest hot take of all time?
I thought you were saying that that's the best. Like those are
No.
the best. And I was
Hands of
like,
Time
hands
is
of
the
time.
worst.
Okay. Okay.
I was like, what, Nathan? Like, since when did you become a rebooted stan? I was like, this is not, I don't know who that is, but that's not Nathan. We're gonna find Nathan and bring him home. That was what was going through my head. Because you would always, when we were watching Rebooted, you're like, man, why are we watching this? This season's out as good. So yeah, it's White's question. This question got Wyatt thinking. That's
No, I
crazy.
already said Hands of Time.
Oh, you did?
Y'all were just talking over me, so
Oh, sorry. I did not hear Hands of Time. Did anyone else? Okay, then. So the
rebooted
next
is probably, let's see, probably the third weakest, but it's not bad at all.
So, a question for Nathan is, what are your thoughts on the Doctor Strange score? People hate it, but I personally love it.
Are we actually getting these questions
Yes, we are.
from people that aren't you?
Would you shout out the
Yes.
people that asked the questions, please,
Okay,
Ryan?
this question is from Trevor Eschekjarn. Trevor Eschekjarn asked Nathan that score question. We have Good Pods has like less than 10,000 podcasts, so there's not that many to find.
No,
And
it's
Good
just funny
Pods,
because you were just asking me about that this
that's how
week.
I found out. I found out that
Okay.
it's hated via that person. And I was like, what? I didn't know that because I love the theme.
I didn't know that either. That's kind of
Yeah,
crazy.
the theme is so good.
Yeah,
I have that in
I
like
knew
half my
about the
playlists.
hate.
Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun,
So
dun.
I haven't like watched the movie in a while, so I don't know about like as far as the cues go. Um, but I know people were also hating on the main theme, which I do not get. Like, I really liked it. Um, and I really like that it also just showed up. Like, I feel like it's one of the most consistent themes in the MCU. Like, there's not many. Like, we have the Spider-Man one, and then the Avengers, and Iron Man 3's theme showed up in Age of Ultron, but then, like, not much. There weren't many, like, other consistent themes in the MCU, but like Doctor Strange showed up in No Way Home, and I feel like that one's more consistent. So I liked it. I thought it was good. People were complaining that it's like Michael Giacchino's scores sound the same, but like, I really don't get it. Say it's like not even. I think people are saying it's like not cool, or I don't know why that they're hating on it, or they hated on it. People love to hate on like a bunch of the Marvel scores. Um, People even hate on the Avengers theme. Um, yeah, people hated that one,
It's
and
like a
then
top five
I know
theme,
people. Yeah, they're saying that like
like up there with like Star Wars and Indiana Jones.
And Percy
well,
Jackson.
Yeah,
Endgame
Joking.
boosted it for a lot of people, but like when the Avengers came out, like people hated the theme. People didn't like it. Um, they're saying that like the strings were too simple and it's boring. Basically, like the MCU scores get so much hate for some reason.
do the Michael Giacchino ones get hate?
Yes.
Hmm, interesting.
Like the Spider-Man one gets less hate. Um, Doctor Strange gets hate, so that's one of his scores, and then
No, I didn't realize that.
um,
My bad.
Fantastic Four. I think
Fantastic
people
Four
like the
was
Fantastic
good.
Four one. Yeah, people like the Fantastic Four. Yeah, I feel like it's only his Doctor Strange one that gets like a significant amount of hate. You know what's funny, or like why I don't even like care about the people who hate them though is because for for like the Spider-Man theme, that theme is like consistent throughout all three movies, right? If you listen to the suite, it's the same theme. But then
Yeah.
people hate on the MCU because they don't like have thematic continuity throughout like the whole MCU. But then Spider-Man is forgot the word. Uh it does like it keeps the same theme throughout the movies, and then people hate on it for keeping the same theme. They're like it's literally the same theme, like, and that like removes
Don't
all
most
credibility for
movies
them.
keep the same or a similar theme in a
No.
series?
Well,
No.
like the all the Iron
I mean,
Man
all the
themes are
ones I've
different.
watched, like
Well,
Harry
the
Potter uses the same theme.
Well, it's the
yeah,
same
but like
Avengers uses the
composer.
same theme.
for Marvel, they don't like they often hire different composers
Like
for
Captain
different movies.
America, Iron Man, Thor
Yeah, like all of them have, even the Avengers had a
have
different
different
composer,
themes.
except when they brought Alan Silvestri back for Infinity War and Endgame. So people were complaining that Spider-Man's theme is the same when they wanted thematic continuity. Which,
Well, it's probably not the same people complaining about it.
I mean, most everyone, even I have that complaint that they don't have that much thematic continuity,
Yeah, I do too.
but yeah.
Oh wait, the
So yeah,
meeting's
I
gonna cut
think
us
the
out. And
Doctor Strange theme is good.
All right, so a fan question for Tom is from MKNAQ. Which episode of Stranger Things do you think is the best and which do you think is the worst?
Wow. Well, the worst is easy. That's still the Lost Sister, despite the bridge existing, which, I mean, I don't agree with the ratings for that at all. Lost Sister is way worse. And then the best, hmm, the best could kind of go anyway between the Battle of Starcourt and the piggyback, to be honest.
Which one's the piggyback again?
Season 4 finale.
Oh yeah, that one's pretty good.
That's probably
Dear
my favorite episode.
Dear Billy is fire though.
Yeah, I like Dear Billy a lot, but the Max stuff is so good that I just every time I rewatch it, I'm just so desperate to get through the other stuff towards the all the Max stuff.
Yeah.
So the rest of it does feel like a drag sometimes.
And then who okay. Now, I have quite a few fan questions from Team Leo Urine 04. It's not urine, it's Yurin.
No,
It's
it's canon.
not.
It's
It's
canon.
not. It's not. Pronounce it. How many brown? Urine. Yes. Team Leo urine. No, urine. I can't. I can't. Okay, so at first, wait, this one I had to. This one's controversial. Now I had to do my homework on this. Who do you think would win in a fight, Ryan? Percy Jackson from Book 5 or Harry Potter with the Sword of Gryffindor?
Dude, you don't watch Harry Potter. You can't answer
Yeah,
that.
so no, I did my research.
No,
It's an unfair
you're
question.
biased.
No, I'm not. Okay. Explain to me with the Sword of Gryffindor how strong it is, Wyatt or Tom.
Unbreakable.
Yes, unbreakable.
It's
And they
coated in
said,
basilisk venom. It's like basically like an invincible weapon now.
okay, okay. Now they said that they fight in Tartarus, so there is no Hermione or no Annabeth to help Percy or Harry. I'm trying not to give spoilers, but this is easily Percy Jackson.
You kidding me? I
He
remember
is,
enough to say that's
This is
not.
what I'm talking about with the biased.
Nathan,
I see what you mean.
do you mind getting some spoilers?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Whoa, whoa. You mean
I'll put
Ryan's
you in
gonna
a
spoil something?
I'll put you in the waiting room. Do you mind, Nathan?
Nathan
Go
hasn't said a
ahead.
word.
What?
Nathan hasn't said a word since we got back. Is he even
I
here?
can't. I can't even comment on this. The writers are
Okay, I'll put you in the
sidelining me.
waiting room then. I'll put you in the waiting room. So, if you guys remember properly, in book 5, Percy Jackson is literally invincible. Nothing can hurt him. And if they're in Tartarus, do you guys mind a spoiler for an ability he has in Heroes of Olympus?
What? I don't
He
mind.
can. Why do you mind?
I don't care, dude.
Okay, he can literally bloodbend. Harry Potter, normally, I Googled it. Normally, Harry Potter loses to Percy Jackson. Percy can deflect, because in order for him to cast spells, he has to hit Percy with his wand, right? With the stuff coming out of his wand.
You can't block a spell with water.
Can't block
No,
the
but
killing curse.
no, but with
It's
his
literally the
celestial
unblockable
bronze,
curse.
with the celestial bronze, he and even if he's literally invincible, he bathed in the water, remember? Does
What,
no
in
one remember
Styx?
that? What?
In the river Styx or something.
Yeah, he
I don't remember
bathes
that.
in he's invincible. Literally, nothing can hurt him.
Okay.
So Harry Potter's not doing crap to him.
I like how you started saying that word, and that's your favorite word now.
It's not. Harry Potter's not doing anything to him. Like he
Yeah, but
can
you haven't
Okay.
you haven't read book 7 of Harry Potter. There's like
okay,
stuff
you
in
know
that.
that's fair, but it's just Harry Potter with the sword of Gryffindor.
Harry Potter with the Elder Wand, Tom.
Oh yeah.
Solos with the Elder
Okay, what does
Wand.
the Elder
The
Oh
Wand
Elder
do?
One
man,
can't be defeated.
So no one can. Whoever has it is automatically gonna win.
Yes, it's like the entire point of it was created so it can't be beaten by anything.
Anything that they've discovered. Percy has went
Anything that they've
against.
discovered, it would defeat the point if anything at all could
Okay,
beat it.
let me do some math. Who's better? Or not math? Cersei or Harry Potter? Who's the better sorcerer?
I don't
No
even
one's
know who
saying.
that is. So
I'm. Do you know who's stronger, Tom, Cersei or Harry Potter? Because Percy easily beats Cersei, and Cersei is the greatest sorceress.
Yeah, in that universe.
Okay, even someone did professional calculations. Percy is fast. He's got a bloodbed Harry Potter crushes little glasses. Harry Potter's
Harry
not
Potter
doing
is the boy
any.
who lived. I'm sorry.
He's the
Even
Harry's the
even
chosen
when he
one. Wasn't
has
Percy
died,
like
he's been
fate
Percy
brought
is the
back.
chosen?
chosen one too.
No, no, I thought that I'm sure it was like Luke or something with like Annabeth's
N
dagger, right? Was it not
no.
like false
Well,
prophecy?
okay. No, Luke isn't a half-blood of the eldest gods. The prophecy is half-blood of the eldest god shall reach 16 against all odds. To see the world and end with sleep, the hero soul, a cursed blade shall reap. Luke
He
is the
didn't do a
last
great
part.
job.
I did what?
Said he didn't do a great job.
Who did? Who didn't?
Percy.
Well, 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 okay. Then
Scared?
when I watch both, I will give an answer to this question, but sorry, Team Leo, you're in 04. We have no answer because
Oh
apparently
no, we do have
him
an answer.
being
Harry Potter.
okay.
Can't believe you just put me in a waiting room.
I asked
I
you
feel like
multiple
when your
times.
parents they're about to have a conversation and then like they just send you to your room or something.
The
Okay,
adults are
now I have
talking, except
Nathan
one of
literally
them's a
said that to me
child.
last podcast episode. He was like, "This is where you zip it, Ryan. The adults are talking."
Peak.
Okay, so rest of the questions are Percy Jackson ones. I'm gonna get through them quickly so we can do agree or disagree.
Bro, how did
What's the
you
whole
attract
argument?
the Percy Jackson horde? How did you
Because
do
because
that?
on my Percy Jackson channel, someone asked, what is this your only channel? I said no, I have this podcast.
You have a
And
Percy
then
Jackson channel? Did you
I'd act surprised
say
about
that?
that, but I'm not really.
This is why you don't get sleep, bro.
so the question is, Ryan, if you had to name each of if you had to guess what your each of your co-stars' parents would be if they were one of the Olympian gods, who would you guess? So I think I'm not good at this. This is always a question. I think I would say Hephaestus for Wyatt, Apollo for Nathan, and I cannot figure out Tom's. I cannot. I apologize. I cannot.
Who's the best one?
Uh, it's a very controversial question, and for me, it's Poseidon.
Okay, there's your answer then.
Whoa, Poseidon or Zeus?
Tom said, I'll take the best. Only the best for me.
So
I'm
then,
entitled.
then I. But you know what? There's some minor. I think not Hermes. There's some very it's a very complicated question. Because like Nathan's definitely Apollo because he plays music, loves music, he has all the traits, and he was born in that golden year. But like, assuming you're 17 now, Tom, so
Yep.
that means you were born in 2009. That's not the golden year for Poseidon kids. So your
Wait,
chances of
I
being
was born in. Oh wait, never mind.
yeah, so your chances of being Poseidon is low. Very confusing stuff, but yeah,
Might have had a really good year that time though.
baby. And then who do you think will be the best in season 3? like the casting, I think let me see. Wait. I know his name, but I just can't remember. Um, I think I think Holt Mount McCowney will be the best as Alice. He's in Mission Impossible, I believe. And is he? Let me see. But I think he'll be the best. Like, let me see. Yeah, he's in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. He's in Justice League or Justice League. I think he'll be the best. And then most underrated, I think Olive will be the most underrated as Bianca. I think people just overlook her performance because, of course, he's probably going to be great, and I think they'll overlook hers. And then let's see, we did the Pursuers area. I'm skipping that one question. I'm not answering it.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I don't have an
Oh,
answer. So,
yep. Come
Nathan,
on.
someone asked.
The people want to know.
No, I don't have an answer to that. I
You better get
don't.
one then.
Even no, I just can answer with I don't have an answer. Someone asked if you had to take one Percy Jackson character from the show on a date, who would you choose? I
Okay,
don't have
look,
an
look,
answer.
Ryan. Look, Ryan. You answer the question or else. Okay,
I acknowledge your question, but I don't have an answer.
Don't speculate about
dude.
future castings because we know where that would go.
Yeah, yeah, but okay, but I don't. Yeah, okay, I
Ooh,
don't have an answer.
ooh. Getting called out.
I don't have an answer. I apologize. There's no
Yes, you do.
answer.
You just don't
No,
want to
I
answer
don't.
it.
I don't have an answer.
Well, get one, dude. It's not that hard.
I
Just pick
I
one at
don't
random.
I don't need an answer.
All right, fine. Then.
I don't. So I acknowledge
You
your
could be fun
question.
every now and then, you know.
I mean, it,
I guess we'll have to pick for him, Tom.
Uh, that could go wrong.
you guys haven't
Just
watched the show. At least
is it
season.
specifically the show?
Yeah, it's the show specifically.
Okay. Well,
It has to be
you're
someone
right. The only
introduced.
female I remember is Annabeth, so I'll just say Annabeth for you.
I don't have an answer. I acknowledge your question, but I'm skipping it. Thank you for the questions, though. Thank you. Great job. And that's it for the Percy Jackson fan questions. And then we have agreed. I feel bad just skipping their question, but I'm sorry, I just don't have an answer. Okay, so agree or disagree? Three, two, one. The Harry Potter TV show will be better than the movies.
Disagree.
Yeah, I disagree, to be honest.
I
The movies are
agree.
too classic.
You mean you agree? You haven't got anything
You
to,
haven't
to
watched the
base that on.
you
I'm
haven't
Okay, but
going
watched
I
them,
to I'm
Bucko.
going to disagree because John Williams isn't scoring. That's all I
Hans
know.
That's a
Zimmer
good point.
is.
He's not
Yeah,
John
but John
Williams.
Williams greater than Hans Zimmer.
So
We
now
have an
I
American
don't.
playing Dumbledore. Like, no offense to Americans, but come on.
They are.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
pretty
here's the
sure.
thing about that.
Well, we don't know that.
Here's the
Okay,
Dumbledore,
but
they
wait,
might be casting
wait,
a
wait, wait,
woman,
wait,
or
wait,
not
wait. The
Dumbledore. I'm
British
thinking
will
of
take a bunch of American
Voldemort.
roles.
now, hold on. Let me
I'm
say
thinking
this.
of
Originally, in the original Harry Potter movies, they made it a like almost like a rule that they were only going to hire British actors to play the characters, and I think that
Oh,
worked very well for the because it doesn't feel like an American movie with British people. It feels like a British movie. So I think that helped it out. So I do think dropping the rule will open up possibilities to get more to broaden the field of actors they can hire. But like I don't know, we'll just have to see how he does.
well, who knows? Like honestly, let's say they hired an American actor for a character. Like, no one.
So wait,
I'm gonna
wait.
bring up Percy Jackson again because I'm most experienced there. But now, when I read the books and I think of Annabeth, I just see the TV show Annabeth because she's that good as the character. So like,
Well, no, it's
we don't.
because movies are visual art and the book is just words. So,
No, but like, I read the
I
book.
mean, yeah,
I
you
know,
read the
but like,
book. So, yeah, of course you're going to think of the visual representation
I've
of
seen the
Annabeth,
movies. I've seen the movies, and I
but you
see.
don't like the movies.
I do like the movies.
Okay, which one do you like more?
The show.
Okay.
But I know how Annabeth looks. I know all the characters look in book form. So before season two, I was just reading it and just reading it in, the way they're supposed to look. So anyway, what I think is I think that maybe an American actor could do a good job. We're pretty good.
So wait, you're saying
You
that the
read the
TV
books and watch
show?
the movies first, then you can have some input.
Okay, but oh, which one will be better? Like
The
I think that
movies.
I think the show could be better than the movies. I think it
No,
will be. Let
Ryan,
me
listen to
explain.
me. There are
Let me
there are
explain.
like very
Haven't you not
no no
seen the
no no.
movies,
You
sir?
haven't watched them. There are
Yeah,
very
okay.
few things that in the movies that can be improved upon. Very very few. There's
Let me
like
explain
two or
myself.
three minute things that can be improved upon, and that's
What
it.
can I explain
Otherwise,
myself?
you can't. Sure, go ahead.
I think because I was reading, or not, I read something about they adapted 13 chapters of the book in 13, or no, they adapted like 13 chapters of the book in like 30 minutes. And I think with the show, 8 hour long season, you'll be able to adapt more and make it, better. Do I think if the show is good, I think it could be better than the movie. Do I think it'll be iconic, more iconic than the movies? No, because people like you probably will go into the show thinking that it's not going to be good as the movies and will just keep that
Because it won't
mindset.
be.
Yeah, exactly.
No, listen
That's
to
what
this,
I'm
Ryan.
saying.
Ryan,
So
no, no,
even if
you
it
don't
is
understand,
the
Ryan.
best thing since sliced bread, you'll still think
If
it's
it's the best thing since sliced bread, I'll shut up and take it back. But yeah, I seriously doubt it because the
okay.
movies. It's not just listen, right? The movies were so well made. They had to cut a lot out, yes, for runtime, obviously, but
Yeah, and they won't
it
have
was
to this
so
time.
well. No, just because they can do, you think they the stuff that they cut out of the books. Do you think if it was necessary enough to make it better, do you think they would have cut it out? No, they trimmed the fat. Now, am I going to be? Is it going to be cool to see the scenes that weren't in the movies? To put that were in the book, put to live action. Sure. Is that going to make it better? No, because the
Well,
movies took the high points from the books and made that's what the movies did is they took the high points from every book and put that into the movie adaptation of the book and it was spectacular. So just you can't take the fat that was trimmed and then make something really good out of that and then expect it to be better. And they're
okay,
not going
but
to
how do we just
redo what was already done in the movies any better than it was done in the movies.
how do you know
Couldn't have
that?
said it better myself.
Okay,
Thank you, Tom. Because
this is
look,
not
the movies
this
are
is not
so good. You just Ryan, you haven't
I
Harry
know that.
Potter the
I'm
book. You
admitting
know,
that.
but
I'm
but
admitting
like
that. All I'm saying is that you can't just go into the show with a mindset that the movies will be better just because you grew up on them. What if the TV
no, I
show is
just know that
literally
it's going to be better. I'm still going to watch it. Look, when I'm watching the live action Avatar: The Last Airbender, I know going into it it's not going to be as good as the cartoon, but I
that's
still
different.
watched and
That's
enjoyed it
it. Oh, that's
anyway.
a
No, it's
remake.
not
The
different.
book
It's
Oh,
just
not
really?
different
cut
at
so
all.
much stuff.
It is a
It's
remake. That's what the show is. The show is remaking the books
it's an
and the movies again.
adaptation. It's an
Yeah,
adaptation.
that's the same thing.
Like in the show, we're gonna see more of the Malfoys at home. We're gonna see more of just the
You
life.
don't even know
We're
who the
gonna.
Malfoys are.
I do.
I'm lost on
No,
this.
that we don't.
I
There's no
do.
scenes of the Malfoys at home in the books except Malfoy Manor in Deathly Hollows when Harry and the gang are kidnapped there. That's the only
I
time we
have
get to see the
I
Malfoys'
know who
home.
the
What are you
Malfoys
talking about?
are. There's Draco Malfoy. He's Tom
Draco.
Felton.
See, you don't even know how to
Draco.
pronounce his name. It's Draco.
Draco
I have
Malfoy.
no
Okay.
comment, guys. I
Okay, you know what?
I
This is
know
not.
when to not speak on something.
this is just
Thank you,
not,
Nathan. Thank you, Nathan.
you know what? Okay, you know what? You win.
Wyatt.
Um, Next up, agree or disagree? Superman is a top three live action DC movie.
Wait a minute. Wait. This is something I can
I agree.
actually speak on.
Disagree. Because, okay, oh, what you got, Nathan?
Agree.
I agree.
Let's go.
Disagree.
Top
We
top
have the Dark
five,
Knight trilogy.
top
I
three or
think it's
top five?
top three.
Okay, wait. Let me see. So we have the Dark Knight. Yeah, it's not automatically with the Dark Knight trilogy.
I think the top three
Oh,
for
I'm
me
sorry.
are Dark Knight, The Batman, and Superman. Um, I'd say Superman is better than Begins and Rises.
No.
Ouch. What?
Definitely not better than Rises. Batman Begins, maybe, but that we're pushing it.
No, but
I
like
have
honestly, I feel like all of Nolan's movies are definitely way better made than Superman. Superman has a convoluted plot. Um, it like messes up all its serious moments. W- Um,
you believe
and
this
then
guy?
no, but
He's
like
right. That's
no,
valid.
the plot and then even like the characters, the Justice Gang. Like I know people are saying it's a Superman movie, but like if you're gonna have Mr. Terrific be so central to the plot, give us at least something about him that'll, tell like all we know about Mr. Terrific is that he doesn't like people's emotions. We don't get any motive for them, like and Mr. Terrific is a big part of the movie. Like they could have done something because like instead they're just there. Like they're just there, and these are characters that aren't like Batman, who we already know everything about Batman. These are like Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. Hawkgirl is a little bit better known, but then you have Mr. Terrific, who isn't, and we get nothing on them. And then even the Element guy,
Metamorpho.
what's
This
his
isn't
name
a hate
again?
session. This is just agree or disagree, Nathan.
He's
No,
not
I'm just
hating.
saying,
He's giving criticism. He's not
Yeah,
yeah,
hating.
but this is just
but
agree
like,
or
but no, no,
disagree.
no. I know, but I'm saying why. I'm
All right.
disagreeing with
I
that.
think he
But
Now,
just
like
wanted a
with
quick agree disagree thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like with
Disagree.
Nolan's movies, like they are flushed
Yep.
out
Mm.
and they don't have a convoluted plot.
They're crafted, is what they are. They're
Yes.
finely crafted. Even the you can take Nolan's worst movie. I don't know what it is, but it's probably better crafted than 90% of any comic book movie.
Yeah.
Because that's what Nolan does. He meticulously crafts his films.
yeah. So anyway, funny thing is James Gunn went on Threads for the first time in weeks, and someone asked him, "Is it true that Paradise Lost is shelved?" And he said, "Definitely not. Man, I go on Threads for the first time in weeks, and it's just one insanely wrong thing after the other. What is going on? Like all the rumors we've been hearing is just wrong." Which is just funny, and he wasn't here to debunk them. And then okay,
Wait,
next.
did we lose Wyatt?
Oh yeah, we did. Which DC while waiting for why, which DC movies would you say Superman is better than any of the Dark Knight movies, Tom? Like
Yeah. Since Wyatt's
all
not here, I feel
three?
safe saying that.
Okay, it's a safe space. There's no hate going around.
Oh, what?
Hey,
You're outnumbered.
Which ones specifically?
Begins, and I mean I kind of have that on par with Rises, to be honest, but definitely
Yeah,
better than
okay,
Begins.
it's the same thing for me. Oh, you have Superman on par with Rises?
Yeah.
Okay, I have Begins and Rises equally.
How?
Okay, Wyatt joined back. It's a safe space. Now,
Your
next,
alcohol, Wyatt.
I think we're all gonna gang up on someone. Three people are gonna go against one person on this one.
I feel like it's gonna be you.
Yeah, you'll count as
I'll,
three people.
I'll wait for
That was
Wyatt's.
nervous
Or wait,
laughter.
Oh, okay. Wyatt unmuted. Can everyone hear me?
Mm-hmm.
loud
Mm,
and clear.
Wyatt?
mm-hmm. I'm
Okay.
scared though.
Agree or disagree? Age of Ultron is a better movie than Avengers 1.
Disagree.
I disagree. I love Age of
Nathan?
Ultron. I will put that out there.
Nathan?
Um, uh, I think Avengers 1 is a better movie, but
Okay. Now let
yeah,
me phrase it better. Agree or disagree? Avengers Age of Ultron is underrated.
Yeah, I agree with
Agree.
that.
Wyatt?
Agree.
For some reason I thought you just did not like Age of Ultron.
I don't know why.
Okay, okay.
Like I
Agree
don't
or
blaze it like
disagree?
you do, but like I still think it's underrated.
Age of Ultron is a better movie than the first X-Men movie.
Yeah,
We go
yeah.
I'm not even
now.
holding back there.
Agree. Wyatt?
I hate you.
Is this actually a fan question?
No, some of them are fan questions, some of them are just random ones I found online.
No, you made that one.
Yeah, this one I made. This one I
Yeah,
made.
we know.
Some of them I make, some of them I find online. Next up, I think this one only three of us can answer on it, but agree or disagree? Spider-Man 2 is a mid game.
That's disagree.
Yeah,
Easy.
Disagree.
I don't know why
Disagree.
my mind went to like the 2004 PS2 one for some reason.
Dude, me too.
People hate on that game for no reason.
yeah.
Like, I do wish Venom was better, but it's still a fantastic game.
It
I
still
actually
got
thought
really good ratings, so
Yeah.
not too much to cry about.
Agree or disagree? If the rest of the projects in the DCU, like in the next few years of the DCU by 2028, are 8 out of 10s, DCU Phase 1 will be better than MCU Phase 1.
Yeah, that's easy.
Agree.
no.
Oh, come on, you
Okay,
got the
explain
Incredible
I
Hulk
yourself.
and
think
Thor in there.
Okay,
That's not even hard to beat.
this is why. Because with the DC or with the MCU, they managed to build hype for
We're not talking about hype, we're
wait,
talking about
no no no
better.
no 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 no. The DCU, right? They don't do setup. They don't do
Well, they just didn't do it for their first
they didn't
movie.
do Superman's like we don't have like a phase or like a clear like path
Yeah, we do.
like for
Gods and
what's gonna
Monsters.
have. No, Ryan, that's literally just DC. Like
Wait, what do you
Batman
mean?
God, Superman God, Wonder Woman Goddess.
That's the
What?
Infinity Saga of the DCU. Gods and Monsters.
No, 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 no. Okay, Ryan, it's not though. Like, what does that mean? That's literally just DC.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that like I don't think that Superman or well, Phase One doesn't include the Avengers, right?
Yeah, it does. It starts from Iron Man to the Avengers. The movies
Okay,
are Iron
yeah. So
Man.
like, I don't think that it will beat the Avengers.
Yeah,
Um,
but
I
we
don't
don't
think
need it
it'll.
to.
Well, I mean, in order to be better, because also what they
No.
did was they had like in Iron Man 1, they set up the Avengers initiative, and then they brought the Hulk in. They had Captain America, and then Thor, and then they brought them all together in a team. But like
Okay, but
DCU is just doing like Superman and then Supergirl and then Clayface and then
you
Superman
see
or
that's the
not
Gods and
it's
Monsters.
it's not a Superman sequel, but like it's a Lex Luthor movie, but like
No,
I
it's
don't know.
dual. But
It's
now
not a
look,
Superman sequel. So then
but
it's like what is it?
but look
And
closely
we
at
don't have
Phase
any
1.
clear path. So I don't think it'll be better.
Which movie do you
Just
think
like
is
just
better,
because
Nathan?
of what?
Superman or The Incredible Hulk?
I haven't seen The Incredible Hulk in like years, so I don't
Okay,
know.
Superman or Iron Man 2?
Iron Man 2.
My man.
Whoa.
You hated Iron Man 2.
Bro, but I hate Superman too, so
You gave Superman a
Dang.
6. I asked you what you'd
Dang.
give Iron Man
Dang.
2 a while ago. You said a 4.
what? That is not true.
Yes. That
No, it's
okay.
not. I
Okay. Suddenly
That
you
is
just
not true.
love Iron Man 2.
What do you mean I love Iron Man 2? I
No, it's
barely
just weird.
remember
It's
Iron
it's
Man
very
2.
weird. You gave Superman a 6.5. Suddenly you like Iron Man 2.
Ryan, I never hated it.
Okay then. What would you say is better,
What is
Superman or Thor?
for?
Then I okay, then it
It
looks
has
like I'm the
Padme. So
why does that make it a better movie?
because it just does. Yeah, it just does. I'm telling you guys, ever since I watched Star Wars or Revenge of the Sith and I saw Padme die, I was so heartbroken that whenever I see Natalie Portman in a movie, it just like it makes me just like the movie more. Like I just feel
Okay.
sad.
So like it looks like we're not getting anywhere with this.
Yeah, like Superman isn't like to me not a good movie.
Agree or disagree? The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is a great movie.
Disagree.
Disagree. Yeah, that's a bad movie.
I can't hear everyone. I heard Nathan say disagree.
I also said disagree.
Wyatt,
Here's the thing, right? Is it okay? Yes. Is it good? Maybe. Is it great? No. Do I enjoy it? Yes.
okay, the
Do I
question
really,
was
really
great,
like it?
so
Yes.
you don't think it's a great movie. Okay.
No, it's good.
I agree. I think it's a great movie.
No.
And then, well, it's my opinion. That's why it's agree or disagree.
I'm just letting you know it's wrong.
I
Agree or
mean, like,
disagree?
it is wrong.
Um, agree or disagree? Wait. Um, agree or disagree? Star-Lord is a top 10 best written characters in the MCU.
So I'm gonna just disagree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna disagree. There are too many. He can't possibly be
I'll
top
just
10.
jump to disagree as well because I don't know. I can't think of like 10 characters, right? 10 like best written characters right now, but I don't know if Peter Quill would be on the list if I did.
I mean, like, I don't
I
think he
agree.
has like that much like standout. Like, I don't know, like
No, I think he
Rocket.
does. I think he does stand out, but I don't
I mean,
know if
like,
his
what
I
top
scenes would you
10.
agree.
say is like just so like really good writing for
I
Peter
bet we were
Quill? Like,
fun.
I mean, like for Rocket, like he's written like really well, I would say. I think he would have more of a chance of being on the top 10 than
I have a
Peter.
video coming out top 10, so I still haven't compiled my list.
I feel like early Hulk could be a contender to be there too.
Yeah.
Agree or disagree? Captain America is overrated.
The movies or the character?
The
Ooh.
character.
Disagree strongly. He's my favorite Avenger.
I disagree. I don't think he's underrated. I just think he's like kind of fair.
Yeah, okay, same. Agree or disagree? We have 4 minutes left, so I'm not gonna do this one because this one's gonna be a huge argument. Um,
Oh no, go ahead. We'll be quick.
no, no, we won't have time. Agree or disagree? Supergirl could be better than most of Phase 1.
Did you get that from the escape pod?
Yeah,
Um, will it be better? We'll see. The thing about Phase One is there's Iron Man and there's Avengers, but then there's Thor and Incredible Hulk and
Iron Man 2.
yeah.
Could
hey,
it be?
whoa,
Could it
whoa.
be? Yes.
Yeah, was
Will
that
it
a hot
be?
take?
No.
Seriously?
I think, yeah, Wyatt, like, I like Iron Man too,
I like it as
but
well. I don't think it's very
it's
good.
very it's what they're describing Superman is. Very convoluted plot. We spend 90 minutes of the runtime just throwing plot lines out when Tony doesn't know the main conflict is going on until the final battle. There's just Iron Man dying, his father's stuff, the Avengers stuff, Black Widow,
Okay, okay, but
Rhodey,
look.
so much stuff just being thrown
But
at a wall.
What'd you
but
say about us not having time for something?
it's just more enjoyable. You have Black
We're
Widow
talking
making
about
her
a
first
better movie.
appearance.
Okay, yes,
No.
Supergirl
Not
will be better than
enjoyable.
most of Phase 1. How's that?
Okay, agree.
Okay, how do you
Um,
know Supergirl won't be convoluted?
from what I've seen
Like
in the trailers,
Superman
it doesn't
was.
look like it will be.
I'm pretty well. Of course, the trailers just show the main plot, what they want, what the plot is, but you don't know
Yeah,
how they're
so I
going to
can't
execute
judge
that in
it
the
off of
movie.
nothing. I can't
Yeah, I know.
judge it
So like
saying it might
you're
be
you're acting like
convoluted.
Supergirl, like you're saying Iron Man 2 is convoluted, and acting like Supergirl like doesn't have a chance to be convoluted because
Yeah,
Superman was convoluted. So like Supergirl could
yeah,
very
but
easily
from
be
what we've
convoluted as
seen and
well.
heard,
But like it's a trailer. They condense the movie just
then
like
what
for the
am I supposed
plot.
to judge it off of?
Well, then this is a bad question then.
Okay, then, bad question. I won't bring up future movie. I'll skip the next one because of that. Um,
Or at
because
least just
like,
it's a bad point that you're trying to make. You're
well,
trying to say that it
Iron
will
Man
be
2's
because Iron Man
a
2 is
mad
convoluted.
movie. Iron Man 2's like a 6.5 to a
Yeah, but like
7.
your reasoning just for it being convoluted, like you don't know how Supergirl's going to be.
So I shouldn't
It's
bring up a flaw with Iron Man 2 just because Supergirl might have that flaw.
well, it just
Is that
doesn't.
what you're saying?
Well, if you can prove that Supergirl won't have that flaw, then okay, but you can't.
Okay, I'll take note not to bring up bring that up next time. Oh, cut two of the agree or disagree. So yeah. Now let me see what's the next one. So I guess that's it for today's episode. Thanks much for stopping by. I hope you all enjoyed this segment and this episode as a whole. Submit your questions for the next agree or disagree or fan questions down in the comments. And this was the Everything Film Podcast. Thanks so much for listening.